How's it going, boys? Johnny Superb Man here, and it's time for another NHL 16 Shootout commentary. Now, I want to talk about the Chicago Blackhawks and the massive trades that they made over the last few days, but before we do that, this just popped up, and considering Hockey Ultimate Team is a fantastic game mode, I want to earn myself some Hockey Ultimate Team rewards, so how do I earn it? What the hell? You've got to be kidding me, EA Sports! This is your version of earning Hockey Ultimate Team coins? Watch a damn commercial? Roll up my ass, for Christ's sakes. Ridiculous claim reward. Alright, let me see how much this damn reward is. We'll get to the shootout here in a second here, boys. Well, I'm happy that it's a Tim Hortons commercial. 200 coins! Ah! What the hell can you buy for 200 coins? 200 freaking coins. Hey, $79.99. Watch commercials in the game. Lack of game modes. Glitches all over the place. But don't worry. Hockey for gods. Anyways, back to the shootout commentary, boys. We're talking about the Chicago Blackhawks and their reinforcing of the ranks to once again go on another deep playoff run. And anyone who doesn't consider the Chicago Blackhawks a modern-day dynasty, they win it again this year. 4 Stanley Cups since 2010. 3 Stanley Cups in 5 years. That's even better than what the LA Kings have done. The LA Kings could come back and win it this year as well and get 3 times in 5 years. But we're talking about the Blackhawks and the trades that they've made. Made trades with, we'll start off with, Chicago and Montreal. Thomas Fleischmann, Dale Weiss going to Chicago in return for a 2018 second and Philippe Danault. It looks like the Montreal Canadiens are finally selling off some players. Chicago also made a trade with the LA Kings, sending Rob Scuderi over to LA in return for Christian Ehrhoff. Just a 1v1 type of trade. And also the big one, Chicago and Winnipeg. Andrew Ladd is coming back to the team that he won a Stanley Cup with in 2010, along with Jay Harrison and Matt Frazier in return for Marco Dano, 2016 first rounder, and I believe a conditional 2018 third rounder. Man, Chicago is making those moves. They're serious about winning. And you know, when you look back at the years where they won the Stanley Cup, they had guys like Sharp and Hossa supporting Kane and Taves. You know, Marcus Kruger, he's injured. Marian Hossa is on injured reserve. Sharp was traded. Saad was traded. So it makes sense that they're going out there and acquiring Andrew Ladd, Thomas Fleischmann. It makes sense. Now, hang on a second. We'll talk about this. Oh, no, you're not going that way, son. Corey Crawford. Chicago Blackhawks. You guys think there's any more trades on the way? I want to talk about the Rob Scuderi and Christian Ehrhoff deal, because a lot of people were saying that LA, what the hell were they thinking on that deal? I have some opinions, but you know what? We'll talk about it afterwards. Jonathan Taveser. Let's get some goals here. Left-handed. Let's do a nice, watch this. Here we go. Oh, not that. Boom, boom. Oh, there it is. I messed up the first deke, but I pulled off the Matt Duchene a little bit late, but it worked. Oh, Taveser, man. That's almost impossible angle on your backhand. Marc-Andre Fleury picking flowers, not thinking about hockey. Get the hell out of here, son. All right, Malkin coming down. When's he coming back? Oh, he's taking his time, which means the flying. Fuck! I just missed it. Corey Crawford. What kind of reach is that? You're never going to be a boxer. Look at you. Just out of the reach. And Evgeny Malkin, he's a stud. It's like that spinorama goal he had in the All-Star game. Goaltender. Flopping like a fish. Trying to poke check him. Just using that big reach. The raging Russian. We miss you, Malkin. All right, here we go. Oh, best hands in the NHL. Patrick Kane, inside, outside, inside, outside, outside. Toe drag. Oh, baby! Short side, and the fans in Chicago love it. Years already watching exciting hockey from this man, Patrick Kane, and they have plenty of more years to go. Is he going to bring another Stanley Cup to Chicago? What a playoff performer this guy is, man. Playoff hat tricks, overtime winners. Patrick Kane, baby. Next up, Corey Crawford. It's Phil the Thrill, baby. Phil Kessel. I know what I got to do. What the? Ah! Fat ass Phil Kessel. No wonder we never saw him take a backhand in Toronto. What kind of freaking crap was that? Just come down and take a wrist shot. Go eat some cookies. Stop trying to be creative there, Phil. You look like a goof. Here we go. Panarin. Rookie of the year, no doubt. Here we go. Let's do a little, bingo! Get the hell out of here with your poke check, son. Panarin. Oh, look at this. What's the move called again? It's not the Houdini. It's the reach around. I haven't been pulling off these moves enough. The reach around works. Crawford, let's put this to bed. The dirty birdie, baby! Get the hell out of here, Carl Hagelin. Is that enough? Is that enough for the W? Yes, it is. And the Chicago Blackhawks take it, baby. So, boys, what do you guys think about the trades between Chicago, Winnipeg, Chicago, LA, Chicago, Montreal? The Montreal one makes sense. Fleischmann, Dale Weiss get some depth for the playoff hunt. Montreal selling. Now, Chicago and LA, you could see a playoff series between these two guys. I'm thinking everyone in the NHL wants to see these two go at it in the playoffs again. Fantastic. Now, here's my perspective of this deal. Christian Ehrhoff, right? 1 year left on his deal. Scuderi, 2 years left. So from Chicago's perspective, by getting rid of Scuderi, they're freeing up some cap space so that maybe they can sign Andrew Ladd, maybe they can sign Fleischmann, Dale Weiss. All these guys that they picked up have only 1 year left on their deals this year. So they free up some cap space in the offseason. Now, when you think about that, why would LA want to take on cap space? Because Scuderi still has 1 more year after this year left. Well, if you go back to 2012, Scuderi was on the LA Kings roster when they won the Stanley Cup. Same team pretty much. I mean, there are some changes, same coach. So they must believe that Scuderi can already fit into the system. He provides exactly what they need. They know what he's all about. They know his character. They know he'll be fine with the city. So to take on an extra year of salary cap to bring in a guy that you already won a Stanley Cup with, I guess that's where they're coming from, right? So you guys can debate on who won that trade. I think it's a trade that makes sense for both teams. And then, of course, Chicago and Winnipeg. Winnipeg gets themselves Marco Dano, a 2016 first-round pick and a conditional 2018 for Andrew Ladd, who's got 1 year left, could be an unrestricted free agent. So if he's gonna walk and get nothing for him, that's horrible. At least you get Marco Dano and a first-rounder, Jay Harrison and Matt Frazier. And same thing, Andrew Ladd he's already won a Stanley Cup in Chicago, right? So the same thing as Scuderi for LA. They know exactly what he's all about, what he can contribute to the team. Look at that backhander by Kessel. How the hell did you miss that? Oh. So what do you guys think? Who won those trades? Do you think Chicago is done, or do they still have a trade or two up their sleeve? Obviously, with their injuries to Kruger, Hossa, Sharp, and Saad traded last year, they have to add that depth. I don't know, man. I think Chicago did a good job with this, and I would love to see another Stanley Cup, at least appearance. I want to see Chicago versus Washington in the final this year. So what do you guys think? Let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, and by the way, roll up the rim to win, baby. Be sure to check out our website, 2bcsports.com, where the hockey talk continues. Find myself and others in the live interactive chat, or dive into the active forums to talk about sports and gaming. You can also find us on Twitch, where the live streams come to life.